Good afternoon. Today we will study about the interrogative adverb. The interrogative adverb specifies the definition of the verb to indicate the experience, condition, or action that the subject actualizes on the premise that the subject exists with the four pieces of information. The interrogative adverb specifies the definition of the verb with the four pieces of information. The four pieces of information that the interrogative adverb conveys are that the time and place for the subject to actualize the definition of the verb, the way that the subject is allocated to actualize the definition of the verb, and the condition that the subject is surrounded from way, and the reason that the subject actualizes the definition of the verb. From now on, we will study about the first interrogative adverb, when. The interrogative adverb when specifies the definition of the verb with the point in time when the subject actualizes the definition of the verb. The interrogative adverb when specifies the experience, condition, or action indicated by the verb with the time. The adverb when is applied as a relative adverb to link the subordinate clause to the main clause. The relative adverb when specifies the existence of the precedent in the main clause. The conjunctive adverb when links the subordinate clause as an adverb to the main clause. The conjunctive adverb when specifies the definition of the verb in the main clause. So the experience, condition, or action all indicated by the verb in the main clause is specified with the information about the time. The subordinate clause linked by the conjunctive adverb specifies the point in time when the subject of the main clause actualizes the definition of the verb. In this perspective, the interrogative adverb when is one of the applications of the adverb when. Adverb when to link the subordinate clause to the main clause specifies the definition of the verb in the main clause. The interrogative adverb when specifies the definition of the verb in the interrogative adverb. There are two clauses. The first clause is this: when is the event? The speaker applies the interrogative adverb when to specify the definition of the be verb is that describes the existence of the subject, the event, with the point in time. The interrogative clause is stated in the first type of clause, constituted with the interrogative adverb when, which is not a constituent of the clause. The intransitive verb is, and the subject, the event. One of the responses is stated in the conference. The event is held on Sunday. The speaker specifies the definition of the be verb is to describe the existence of the subject with the information about the time that is revealed by the phrase of the preposition on Sunday. The phrase of the preposition on Sunday specifies the definition of the be verb to describe the existence of the subject. The phrase of the preposition on Sunday as an adverb to specify the definition of the be verb with the information about the point in time corresponds with the interrogative adverb when in the interrogative clause. The phrase of the preposition on Sunday is the information that the speaker intends to figure out with the interrogative adverb when in the interrogative clause. The second clause is this. When do you eat a snack? The speaker applies the interrogative adverb when to specify the point in time when the listener says the subject actualize the action indicated by the transitive verb eat. The interrogative adverb when specifies the definition of the transitive verb eat. So the speaker intends to figure out the point in time when the listener says the subject actualize the definition of the transitive verb eat in this interrogative clause. The interrogative clause is stated in the third type of clause constituted with the interrogative adverb when, the modal verb as an adverb do, the subject you, the transitive verb eat, and the object a snack. One of the responses is stated in the conference. I eat a snack before noon. The speaker specifies the point in time when the speaker as the subject actualizes the definition of the transitive verb eat with the phrase of the preposition before noon. The phrase of the preposition before noon specifies the action indicated by the transitive verb eat with the information about time. The phrase of the preposition before noon to specify the point in time when the speaker as the subject actualizes the action indicated by the transitive verb eat corresponds with the interrogative adverb when in the interrogative clause.